What about binging? How do I stop this?
Here's a hint. Put down the fork!
I'm just screwing with you. Here's 3 tips. Number 1, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, fill up on fiber.
Oh, this again.
Yes, this again.
Whether it's veggies, berries, adding in some oats, some low-carb tortillas, whatever the fiber source is, if you eat a bunch of fiber, it is way more difficult to overeat during the day. The days where I've had binges over the last year and a half, I can look at my tracker and it's always the days where I don't hit my fiber goal are the days where I binge. Tip number 2 is be prepared for the binge because they happen.
You must prepare yourself.
By this I mean, if you have a sweet tooth like myself, keep low-calorie, high-protein desserts on hand. If you don't have a sweet tooth, just keep high-protein meals prepped and keep the bullshit junk food out of your house. This way, if you do ever binge, you at least have better options to eat versus random bullshit. For example, I've had days where I outright make my entire protein chocolate cake in a day and then eat the whole chocolate cake in a single day. That's 1,600 calories with 160 grams of protein versus if I went to the store and bought a regular chocolate cake, that would be 4,000 to 5,000 calories in a single day with no protein whatsoever. So go for the better options to keep it under control. Tip number 3 is when a binge does happen, you gotta forgive yourself and let it go, dude. Yes, I know I just used Frozen. I will send my man card to the appropriate place. Don't worry. All jokes aside, a lot of people will take a bad binge day as an excuse to hop off the wagon altogether when that's the exact last thing you should do. If you follow the first 2 tips, your calories will still be managed where it's not going to be that bad, but even if you don't, that's no reason to give up. You wake up the next day, you forgive yourself, and you just tell yourself you're going to be better. Remember, weight loss is a long-term game, not a short-term game. So everybody has a bad day. Wake up, do better, stick to the plan, and you're going to make it just fine.